Good day everyone, it's the Phantom Collector. We are back. We are at our new location and setup podcast is going well. We've got our special and one and only super guest here, the Sholen Tygra, and he's about to go crazy again, ripping some stuff open for you guys. Welcome back, my brother.
Thanks, brother. New location. You'll see it evolve as the videos go on and time goes by. So we'll put some shelves in. We'll see things happen in the background, and it's gonna evolve. It's gonna look really, really great. We are back. It's been a little while, but here we are. We've got a few figures today, and let's go for it.
Cool, man. What are we starting off with today?
Okay, so we can actually start off, since I have them right here next to me. I have Thundercats, Panthro, and
Thundercats.
Yeah, Thundercats, Panthro, and Tygra on the second wave. To unbox, been waiting. These have been standing in my house for a week.
Waiting for the video.
Waiting to unbox. I've been dying.
I know that's hard for you.
You have no idea.
I can imagine at night you're like, what's happened?
I also have the first wave of the 2000X.
Okay.
That has also been standing there, and I've been looking like, oh God, if Benny doesn't do this tomorrow, I'm ripping one.
He's gonna rip it open anyway. Let's do it.
So let's start with Tygra. There's some fascination with Tygra as well. He's got some nice armor. We're gonna go both styles. We're gonna go look both ways with him, and then we'll move over to Panthro after. So let's get him out. The only thing, what I can tell, and this I've noticed in pictures as well, his face looks very clown-like.
Okay.
I'm but two minds.
Okay.
About his face. I looked at the Super 7, and the lines under his eyes are not as pronounced. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know my Super 7 yet, so we can do a comparison. That would be cool.
Daisy. And this is my first Tygra for owning. The last one in the video you saw was Benny's.
Yeah.
He was so kind to let me actually open his.
Thundercats is just, it's always been my main, what can I say, my main love when it comes to 80s.
I've actually been very happy with this line.
Yeah.
It actually does a lot of detail for the figure. Oh, these are glued on. I'm struggling a bit today, but okay. So yeah, these have been really, really good looking. When we did the Lino and the Shitara, you can check that out in another video online. They're actually very, very nice. The detail is decent, the articulation is decent.
Okay.
Same size as the He-Man figures. I know when we were kids they were bigger than the He-Man figures.
Slightly, yeah.
So I suppose that expectation is still kind of there because that's how I grew up, probably you as well. And but that doesn't faze me too much. I'm really enjoying this line. It's actually very, very nicely done. And the fact that you can go both ways, you can go with the Eternian armor, and you can go with the old Thundercats look.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely phenomenal.
I mean, that works for me because I don't even know where all the He-Man Eternia armor stuff is, because I think I probably threw it away, because for me it's old school or no school.
I would suggest put it on eBay and sell it. Because there are collectors out there that would probably go just for some extra armor for whatever purposes, especially those
other figures or something. Yeah.
Especially those that like to mod their figures. I was like, I saw some people mod their stuff and repaint their stuff, and I'm like, why? It's perfect as it is. It doesn't need paint jobs. There was this one guy on Facebook that swapped heads and repainted a whole figure, and just to make it look like figures that he created in his mind. Fine, you create something in your mind, but it kills me to see what they do to the figures.
Yeah, well,
but I suppose to each their own.
To each their own.
Here we go. Almost out.
You know, 10 minutes ago that would have been open if you gave it to me.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. You're talking about 10 minutes ago, it would have been 3 seconds ago. Alright, so let's start the card art. Standard Thundercats, very, very nice as always.
Okay.
The Thundercats logo, Master of the Universe rocks, the two logos of the two shows, very, very nicely done as always. Yet again, sad that it's not a slip cover or a slide cover.
Slide cover, yeah.
That this doesn't get damaged, but I suppose that's what you have to do with store-bought items, the stuff that they hang on the racks. And here we have the back. We've got Tygra, and we have Battlecat Man. We know this is coming out in Wave 3.
Okay.
So we are looking forward to that as well. And then we've got the figures in this wave, which is He-Man, Tygra, and Panthro. I don't have He-Man yet. I might go and source him through a drive, through a particular drive. But yeah, that is this wave. So we'll put that aside. Put that one side as well. Okay, so yeah, we got the mini comic, part of the Wave 2 storyline. Just gonna flip through the
so
images.
the book's different obviously than to the
first wave, yeah.
First wave.
So this will be the second wave comic.
And are they continuous story, or is it a story each to their own?
It will be a continuous story.
Okay.
It looks like a continuous story. It seems to be picking up from where the first one left off. I haven't read through it yet,
okay,
so I can't 100% confirm for you, but I remember the first one left off on a bit of a open end. So yeah, so this will be a continued on story.
Okay.
I think it's because of the crossover and the storyline for the crossover that they're doing, that they're continuing the story on.
Okay.
So that makes a lot of sense for me. And then we've got his little page with his body parts that can change, and his armor that goes on and off, and which way he's going to look. Take that side and let us release him from his plastic prison. There we go. And his little helmet. YouTube, yes, I use a lot of knives.
And they also hold them in properly, which is a good thing. And I like this like semi-vacuum sealed packaging. That's not generic loose.
Yes. The plastic vac around it. And I was actually wondering how they get some of these figures in so snugly when we struggle to get them out. And I just realized, as I said it now, why that happens is because they do that vacuum plastic over it, yeah.
It seems, yeah.
I'll see if I can loosen it this side without trying to damage it. There we go. Got our whippy whip.
Does it also have the solid fingers like the...
It's actually a bit more rubbery, a bit more pliable.
Okay.
The whip is material. This is it's not so solid. It's not like a claw, but it is a bit more flexible than the Super 7. Let's see, can we get him out?
So it's not rope like it should be.
Yeah. But that's okay. I can live with this because the look of it doesn't look like it's different.
Yeah.
Oh, he is stuck. He is stuck. We must
properly sealed this time.
Yeah, I did not see those. So we'll just nip it.
Oh, there's some more.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yes, I wonder who puts that stuff in or what machine.
That will be quite the machine. I can tell you that.
And maybe 2026 I'll go visit the factory.
I'll be so jealous. Okay, so there we got his whip out.
I like that. It looks to me a lot better than the Super 7 one.
We got his spare legs.
Is that for the vintage?
That's for the vintage look, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So here we have him,
Okay.
out of his plastic prison. A lot of people have complained with regards to the tiger stripes on the arms, the paint has bled. They've also complained about these bands. I can't remember what the complaints about the bands were. They are movable.
Okay.
So as to how the figure has it on the vintage look, but it seems to have, he seems to be able to have it both on both sides. So we got the loose cuffs that will be removed, obviously, for the vintage. We got this beautiful jade colored semi-translucent armor, which is actually very, very nice. Helmet, let's see how this, I think it should just clip on. Does it clip on? Does it just sit? How does this? Oh yeah, there it goes. Just clips over. Oh yeah.
The face.
Yeah. You can see his eyes. That's actually not a bad little figure. It looks very nice. It hides his face, very disappointingly. So it clips just over there and just over there. And yeah, looks very, very nice. I'm kind of impressed with the paint on this one. A lot of people have complained about their paint decos being completely up the wall, but I'm quite happy with this one. It seems quite nice. His leg armor, also same jade green, and yeah, that would be his helmet. Let's get him into his vintage look and see what we can have a look at. Oh, he's headless. Arms are coming off quite easily. Oh, left arm came off quite easily. Oh, that's why. It's the armor. I almost ripped that armor to shreds. Be careful, the arm pauldron is part of the main armor when you pull this arm out. I thought it was attached to the arm. It's part of the main arm. I did not know that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, let's get the armor off. There we go. So there we go. There you can see it's part of the main armor.
The bin is next to you.
Oh, okay.
If you want to throw it away.
No. You got me there. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, whoa, what am I throwing away? Let's get this over. And on. Yeah. So, I suppose that's where the right side comes. So the right arm, and then his left arm on his old armor wrap.
Okay.
Some missing paint over here, but I think this is sprayed on. Yeah, as well, but that's not the end of the world. Stripes don't line up. I think we got two different, a front and a back half here, than what was supposed to go together. But that's that. Let's get his head back on. Yeah.
I wonder if that's generic over everyone, because I don't think they spray them while they like closed.
I also don't think they do that.
I just think the backs go and they put the tamper or the paint on.
Yep.
And then as it gets, wherever it gets in the line, maybe it goes out of sync or something is not done right. One is pulled and then it throws it out of sync, and then when they get back together, they don't line up, which is a bad way.
It's about the quality control, I suppose.
Yeah, well, if they do the QC and they see that the back is buggered, then remove both pieces.
Yep.
So that both can go back into the queue or whatever, clean them up and push them through again, instead of now just leaving it and now you say, like you say, it goes out of sync and now the lines don't match up. So if you find one where the lines actually match up and it's a proper pair, then hey, maybe it's worth more money.
You know, I think with their QC, I think there's a certain amount of tolerance. I don't think they're going to look at it all perfectly, unfortunately. I know as collectors, we buy the singular figure and we expect it to be like 100%.
100%, yeah.
And I would like that to be the case. But when you QC something, I suppose there's a certain amount of error tolerance to the whole thing as well. So, almost have him done. Let's get the shins off. And the armor at the same time pops out, which I'm not complaining about. So there we got that. Top half armor, mask, And one cuff, other cuff, upper legs. Yeah, he's actually got a lot of Italian armor in all honesty. Which leg is this? This is left leg, and that would be left foot. Here's the front, there's it.
That's too finicky for me. They should have just brought it out in the original and then put the He-Man stuff separate, because then it would be easier for me.
I was just gonna say,
you go through this whole mission to make it
just
OG is
just for you.
bastards.
Just for you. I'm sure there's a lot of people that actually just go out of their way to collect this because they're just old Thundercats fans. I mean,
no,
and not even
the
collecting.
only reason why I'm buying them.
Yeah, not even collecting the normal Origins range. They just want the Thundercats. So.
No.
And as always, Tygra was also a barefoot character. So, well, semi-barefoot.
Toesies.
Yeah, his toesies were always out. Suppose that helped him climb the trees when he went invisible. Because he had that stealth invisibility. Let's turn that a little bit. We can get this tilted. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. There we go. And there we have him. And he's in original. Look, he's giving me his whippy. Whippy whip whip. And there is our Tygra in his vintage look. Actually looking very spiffy. I'm very happy.
I dig it.
Absolutely happy. Slight color variation between his Thundercats armor and his underpants. But that's not the end of the world. It's something you'll only notice if you're really looking. No bleed on the lines on his arms. Very happy. Very nice figure. And yeah, very flared out. Absolutely stunning. Wanna have a look?
I'll grab it. I'll grab it now.
So there we have our Tygra, opened, unboxed, and yeah, very, very nice. All his Italian pieces. He actually has a lot of Italian pieces.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff.
He's got a lot of stuff. So very, very nice figure. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next vid.
Awesome. That's a good one.
That is a very good one.